Hi, I'm Paul Torgerson. It's Thursday, November 15th, 2018, and this is a look at the information security news from overnight. From ArsTechnica.com, back at the start of the year, a set of attacks that leveraged the speculative execution capabilities of modern high-performance processors was revealed. Those attacks were named Meltdown and Spectre. Since then, numerous variants of these attacks have been devised, and at the same time, a range of mitigation techniques has been created to enable at-risk software, operating systems, and hypervisor platforms to protect against these attacks. A research team, including many of the original researchers behind Meltdown, Spectre, and the related Foreshadow and Branch Scope attacks, has published a new paper disclosing 7 more new possible attacks in the same family. Some are mitigated by known techniques, but others are not. That means more work is required to safeguard vulnerable systems. Full details, including a link to the research paper on the Ars Technica website. That's ARSTECHNICA.com. From ZDNet.com, malware capable of secretly recording payment card details was removed today from the Infowars online store after ZDNet reached out to the company's staff. The malware, categorized as a generic magic card infection, was spotted during a cursory scan by Dutch researcher Willem de Groot. I am Groot. The malware works by recording payment card details entered inside store checkout forms and then sending the data to remote servers. Infowars owner Alex Jones told ZDNet that only 1,600 customers may have been affected, but the number might be smaller as some of those were reorders. They're reaching out to notify those affected. From ThreatPost.com, it was also Patch Tuesday for Siemens AG this week as they issued a slew of fixes addressing 8 vulnerabilities spanning its industrial product lines. The most serious of the patched flaws include a cross-site scripting vulnerability in Siemens SCALANCE firewall product. The flaw could allow an attacker to gain unauthorized access to industrial networks and ultimately put operations and production at risk. The SCALANCE S firewall is used to protect secure industrial networks from untrusted network traffic and allows filtering of incoming and outgoing network connections in different ways. Siemens S602, 612, 623, and 627-2M SCALANCE devices with software versions prior to v4.0.1.1 are impacted. From ZDNet, while crypto mining malware currently reigns supreme as the most prolific form of malicious software distributed by cyber criminals, a remote access Trojan has entered the top 10 most prolific malware threats for the first time, and it's a particularly dangerous family. Threat intelligence researchers at Checkpoint Software have tracked and published the top 10 most prominent malware threats detected by its global network of sensors since late 2015, with ransomware, worms, and cryptocurrency miners regularly featured in the most wanted over the last couple of years. But for the first time ever, October saw Flawed Army Rat scrape into the top 10 most detected malware threats in 10th place, making it the first rat ever to make the list. Head to ZDNet for a link to the full list from Checkpoint. And last up today from HelpNet Security, you probably all know this, but despite an increased focus on cybersecurity awareness in the workplace, employees' poor cybersecurity habits are getting worse. Of the 1,600 global employees Vanson Bourne surveyed, 75% of the respondents admitted to reusing passwords across accounts, including between work and personal accounts. Organizations are at varying stages of this digital transformation, and that evolution has presented an increasingly complex IT environment to manage securely. Yet the survey findings point to a workforce who are less committed to security best practices. This has not only introduced more risk, but also a sense of frustration between the IT team trying to secure and enable the business and users who just want to work more efficiently. Go to HelpNet Security to see the rest of the findings. And that's all I have for you today. Have a great rest of your day. Until tomorrow, be safe out there.